they'll always protect you. And they're never escapable. There's multiple animes around them. And multiple superheroes who use them against you. Ghost Rider, the man who made a deal with Zarathos, and the son of bikers from a circus. And a very good Marvel Batman. And Spawn, the pawn of the devil who spawns from hell and comes to root your soul. For this battle, I will, be giving them every single canon source. That's including the Spawn show, even the horrible MCU movie, and everything Spawn has, comics and stuff. Able to hide his body? Yes, he can do that in the fight. But who will win in a sim match? Well, let's figure out by looking at my cats. We're gonna figure out who would win. Ghost Rider, the spirit of vengeance. Johnny Blaze as a skeleton. But who is he really? There are multiple iterations of him, but who is he literally? Well, he's none other than the Demon King himself, the one who made the king with Zarathos. A deal with Zarathos. And people put him against Sans. But he's fighting Spawn today. It's Johnny Blaze. Quite good. Ghost Rider has the Petted Stare. He has a edgy motorcycle for very good kicks. He also has chains. Not useful chains, but pretty good chains. And he also has fire breath. So hard that it can affect Mephisto. He has mind control. He can quite literally ride up into space. And he has size manipulation. And he also has Zarathos, who has a knack for quite literally eating souls. That's dark. And also, he can mess with Mephisto, who fought Galactus. And their battle quite literally made Ragnarok look like child's play. And he messed with the living Trimul, who made over the Marvel multiverse. And also, you might think that the Petted Stare is just a stare to scare ya. But one time, it quite literally affected Galactus. Look at this. That is the Petted Stare affecting Galactus. And remember, his battle with Mephisto was able to destroy the whole universe. But the Petted Stare doesn't work on Thanos because he's far too powerful. And it quite literally works on Captain Marvel, who's star level. And he could quite literally match Captain Marvel or surpass her. And he once outran Mjolnir. Oh, and we can't forget the time he lifted up a log. Yeah. But the fun potential comes with Zarathos, who again has a knack for eating souls. And you thought lifting a tree up was impressive. And again, he outran Mjolnir, which crossed the galaxy and came back in under 1 minute, making it 100 billion times faster than light. And the motorcycle speed probably scales to his own speed. And just imagine how fast Zarathos could be. Like, man, he'd be way too dangerous. Like, just imagine you're running away. He's also so fast that he caught bullets with his teeth. And he's just so edgy. He can mess with Deadpool, who's able to break the fourth wall. And he actually made a quite good decision of making up. And also, Zarathos is quite literally evil. And all hell breaks loose. Not so good. And he also has a broken healing factor. Nice. And once you see a motorcycle coming your way, it's on fire. Just know the Ghost Rider is coming. And he will have vengeance on your soul. Al Simmons. Spawn. The pawn of the devil. But he wasn't always this way. How does that sound so familiar to you? Anyway, Spawn can fire missiles out of his hands, kind of like a rip-off Doctor Strange. He could quite literally resurrect someone from the dead. He has the power to fly. He also has fire guns for some reason. He also has his iconic axe, which he uses. Wait, why do you do that? You have chains. And he also has a god sword, quite literally made of God. He also has nectoplasm energy. He has the ability to manipulate fire, manipulate nature, manipulate freaking water, manipulate your soul. He can quite literally manipulate your mind. And also, again, manipulate your soul. And he can also manipulate time. That's quite broken. Yeah, he also has a lot of more powers. He has intangibility, the power to fade through things. And he has a broken healing factor. And also, he has the power to create things out of thin air. And he also has, again, ectoplasm. He has a spawn, demon form, and he is quite tough also. He also has a god spawn form. He can beat your butt. And with his stats, he can quite literally kill demons, including Satan and God. And he can also destroy planets. And with the God Sword, he is able to kill demons quite easily. And he can also swing through the city like a ripoff Spider-Man. He's also messed with Batman. Batman. He can also manipulate fire, kind of like Ghost Rider. And he has quite limited strength. He survived being impaled. And he could do a rip-off Kamehameha. And he could also make an explosion. Oh, and he can also dodge gunfire. And he can mess with technology somehow. And he can also shapeshift into Al Simmons. That's kind of neat. Very neat. Wait, how can he do that? How can he do that? And again, going back to the God Sword, he can slay demons. Again. So he could also kill you with that sword. And just know when you see him coming, you're gonna be dead, and you know it. Fight.
Come on. I knew we were going to cross paths sooner or later. Can't you see we're on the same side? Albert Simmons, you've committed crimes against humanity and disturbed
Looks like Spawn just had to eat the dust. He just had to eat the dust. Feel kind of sorry for him. But there is reasoning behind this. You might say Spawn fought Batman, but that isn't entirely true. And he can also mess with tech, but the problem is Ghost Rider doesn't really have much tech, so that ability was basically useless. And also, when Zarathos would have come out, Spawn is kind of fricked. So, yeah. And again, the crossover is non-canon. Yeah, he survived being impaled, but not the pedant stare. And he has fought other demons similar to Ghost Rider, but it just isn't enough. But Ghost Rider was on a bigger level of scale. He fought Mephisto, who has tangled with the creator of the Marvel multiverse. And his pedant stare worked on Captain Marvel, who is star level. Though Thanos resisted it. But unlike Spawn, Ghost Rider has actually gained control. That's an advantage. And also, Ghost Rider was always going to be way faster, because his motorcycle outran Mjolnir. If we actually gave him that speed, that would actually make him 1 billion times faster than light. So, that's making him far faster. And plus, Ghost Rider can just frick with Spawn's mind, making him forget about the whole fight, and can just make the pedant stare work on him. Oh, and we can't forget, he has a much more better healing factor than Spawn. That's nuts. Yeah, Spawn could phase through objects, but Ghost Rider just had the better speed, strength, durability, arsenal, and the pedant stare. Looks like Spawn could not be the pawn of today's fight. The winner is Ghost Rider / their Zarathos.